me, it's Dean, and yes, you are watching Dean's Brick Show. I just want to say thank you for joining me, and if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also ring that bell so you can be notified of all my future releases. Alrighty, today we are going to be reviewing a fun Lego set that was a gift from Lego to all of its employees in 2018. And this gift coincided with the 40th anniversary of the LEGO Minifigure. Last year I did a Nutcracker review, so today we are going to be reviewing set 4002018, and the 2018 is the year that this came out to, like I said, to all Lego employees. It's 1,099 pieces, and basically we have ourselves a Santa Claus with a few fun surprises, and the Santa Claus is kind of a larger minifigure, if you will, and it comes with a reindeer and a sleigh and several presents. Not a whole lot on the box art, as you can tell. But 2018 marked the 40th anniversary of the launch of the first LEGO minifigures. We celebrate this memorable milestone with a special model full of festive surprises. So let's take a closer look at this wonderful, fantastic set. And yeah, and then we'll take a look at some of the surprises as well. Alrighty, like I said, this is set 4002018, 1,099 pieces. And it comes with a reindeer, as you can tell. And it also comes with, of course, a sleigh and a Santa Claus minifigure to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Lego minifigure. And of course, the Santa minifigure is a little larger than your normal minifigures. And this sleigh and reindeer also include like a couple of reins here that you can hook up from the sleigh to the reindeer, but I do not have those hooked up at the moment, just because they're a little awkward, especially when you're trying to maneuver the sleigh and reindeer. Okay, first up we have our reindeer here, and this reindeer is pretty amazing, especially the antlers. I really love how these antlers turned out. A pretty cool build with these here. And this little thing here is removable. I can take that out and I can kind of set Santa Claus in there, which is kind of fun. I also really like the front of the reindeer. You get kind of like that white fur look there in the front, so that is pretty cool. And then the way they did the tail on the back is pretty neat also. So yeah, just you know, kind of your typical reindeer. And you know, the head is pretty amazing. Just in general, this was really a fun build. Next up, we have our sleigh. And our sleigh has a little mini Christmas tree in it. And it also comes with 3 wonderful looking presents that Santa is going to deliver to some lucky children. But the sleigh is pretty cool. It's a pretty solid build. You know, you got your red and your green classic Christmas colors, so that's pretty amazing. Other side, basically the same look and feel. You know, overall it's a pretty solid structure, as is the reindeer, so that's pretty cool. That way, if you want to display it or move it around, you know, it's not falling apart. And this crate here on the back that the presents are in, that comes off pretty easily. So you can just kind of set that there, just kind of sets in place right there on the back of this sleigh. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, you know, we'll take a closer look at these presents here. We got some fun facts about these presents and that Christmas tree as well. And here we have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Santa Claus, in a slightly larger minifigure scale. I'm not good with fractions and ratios, but so I'm not even going to guess how much larger that is. I would probably get it wrong. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. You kind of have that typical minifigure face print there, which is pretty cool. And just the way the whole beard came together, and of course the hat. And, you know, he's in his iconic Santa suit, you know, red and white, and we got the belt, which is pretty amazing. You know, if you're a fan of minifigures, then this is a pretty great set. You know, you can find these on eBay. Unfortunately, I don't remember offhand how much I paid for it, but I feel like I got a pretty good price on it, so I'm pretty excited about that. The back of the minifigure is a little weird looking because it's just kind of flat, you know, the bottom parts of the Lego bricks, so it's a little weird, but you know, if he's sitting in this sleigh, you really don't notice it too much anyway. So yeah, pretty much looks the same here on both sides. So that's pretty cool here, this Santa Claus minifigure. Alrighty, first up here we have just a little pine tree, and this is actually a sustainable tree. The tree that is contained in this set is made from a plant-based plastic that is sourced from sugarcane. It's part of the first step in the LEGO Group's ongoing commitment to use sustainable materials in all of its core products. So that's actually pretty cool, you know, something good for the environment. And since it's made from sugar cane, I wonder if I can eat it. Huh? Maybe I'll try that later and I'll let you know. Alrighty, now here we have our three presents. We have on the left, we have just kind of a white and yellow present. In the middle, we have a green and red present, and on the right there we have a blue and white Christmas present. And if you'll notice, there are hinges on top of these presents because all three of these presents open up. And so for the fun festive surprise, there have been more than 8,000 different minifigures created over the last 40 years. And this was in 2018, so now that number may be higher since we are in 2024. And there are actually three iconic characters in these presents. So first up in our white and yellow present, let's go ahead and open that up and see what we have inside, shall we? We have the astronaut, this stylish, sleek, and adventurous astronaut is from the futuristic Blacktron theme that headed into space in the late 1980s with this cool black jumpsuited minifigure at the controls. So that is a pretty great looking minifigure. Next up, in the green and red present, let's go ahead and open that up and see what we have inside, shall we? We have a pirate. There have been many bloodthirsty minifigure pirates down the years. This particular buccaneer is from the early 1990s. So that is a great looking minifigure. And finally, on the right, in the blue and white present, let's go ahead and open that up and see what we have, shall we? We have the Doctor. Some of the most classic minifigures ever created have been police officers, pilots, firefighters, and doctors. Here is a very capable doctor from the 1980s. Alrighty, so I just quickly just went ahead and took the minifigures out of their presents. It's pretty cool, actually, the way these minifigures just lay in there, and then you can go ahead and shut the presents, and they stay in there pretty well. And you know, the presents don't really open up or anything, so they're nice and secure in there. But you know, on the left here, we got that Blacktron minifigure. And that's a pretty cool looking minifigure. You know, he's got your black, spacesuit on, and he got some whites there, so that's pretty cool. He's got a jetpack on the back, so that's a pretty cool little feature there. And of course, you know, his visor in the front does come down as well. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, you know, our pirate minifigure, that's a pretty cool minifigure. That's probably my favorite one out of these three little minifigures that came with this set. I was kind of surprised that they came with a little minifigure. I thought that was pretty cool. I was unaware that was the case. But that pirate minifigure's got some great torso printing. You know, he's got a classic blue shirt on with the white and red striped shirt underneath it. You know, he's got an eye patch, and he's got some stubble, and of course his iconic pirate hat as well. Doesn't have anything really going on in the back of the shirt here, but nonetheless, this is a pretty amazing minifigure. And then lastly, you know, we got the Doctor, who has his little pocket and pen and the stethoscope, and of course the little hospital cross symbol there. So that's pretty cool. He's got kind of a goofy haircut, which doesn't really surprise me since this minifigure came out in the 80s. So that's pretty cool. And of course, nothing going on the back of his torso printing there. Yeah, so all in all, this is a pretty cool little set here. You get, you know, the reindeer, you get the sleigh, you get Santa Claus, you get these three presents with three pretty cool, amazing minifigures in there. So that's pretty exciting. The minifigures we recognize today first appeared in 1978 with the town, castle, and space themes. They shared the same yellow color, eyes, and smile, and opened up a whole new universe of LEGO role-playing experiences. Since then, some have developed realistic skin tones, unique facial expressions, extravagant molded headwear, and a vast array of accessories to hold and carry. Alrighty there, so that's set 4002018, 40th anniversary of the LEGO minifigure. This is such a great set. You know, if you're into LEGO like I am, and minifigures like I am, and just a LEGO collector as well, then this, you know, these employee gifts for all LEGO employees are really great sets. There's a lot out there on eBay. Some are quite expensive, some kind of middle of the road, and some maybe a little cheaper. But part of the reason why I got this set was just because of the minifigure theme, I guess, and I really like the Christmas feel. Some of their sets are not as Christmassy as others. But I really like this one because of the Santa Claus and the reindeer and that and whatnot. So yeah, there's actually another one out there that I have my eye on, so maybe I'll get that and review that one next year. They even have a gingerbread themed advent calendar, which is pretty cool. So I might even get that one, who knows. So yeah, but that's it for this set here. We got my trusty reindeer and, you know, my trusty sleigh with Santa and the presents. Just a fun set and a great build. And that's all the time I have for you guys today. I just want to say thank you for joining me. And remember, it's a big world out there. Brick it up. Good night.